Okay, so basically where we left off is we have already created the Google Sheet document shortcut on the Windows desktop. Alright, but of course this video is the part 2 of it. Okay, but just to make sure that it is still working, let me just double click this shortcut. So you will launch my Google Chrome, which is the default browser. You will log in for me with my safe ID password and launch the Google Sheet document, and of course open the file that I want to use, all right, which is Singapore mathematics, secondary school mathematics. But it will work for any particular Google application document. So let me just close this. All right, if this is what you want, basically you can skip this video. All right, now for me, I want to look into the second part of the request, which is actually to change the icon. Right, because now the icon actually look the same as my Google Chrome icon, and sometimes it can be quite confusing if I have multiple shortcuts. Alright, so there's a few ways to do this. One way is the tap onto the window itself. So I can right click this, look at the properties. In the properties, there is a place where you can change icon. Under the web document, there should be a place where you can change the icon, and there is a few to choose from. So if you are happy with, let's say, this, click OK, apply, OK, and the icon change. Only the icon is changed. Okay, but of course it still doesn't look like the Google Sheet icon. All right, this is one way. A better view of this, a better icon of this, okay, is to create, to use the actual Google Sheet icon. So to do that, I have to first launch my Google Chrome. Okay, it's empty. I will go to the app, and let's say I want this icon, the sheet icon. So I can right click, create a shortcut, and of course, yes, I want it to be on the desktop, so I'll just click create. Now I can close the Google Chrome, and I will have the sheet icon here, shortcut. But this is only to the Google Sheet, not to the web documents inside the Google Sheet. Okay, so I'm gonna right click on to this icon, look at the properties. Okay, I'll look at the properties itself. Of course, you have many tabs up here that we don't normally use. So you have your target, you have your start in, and so forth. But there is also a section here is change icon. I'm going to click this change icon button. Okay, and you can see that yes, you have this icon, which is the sheet, Google Sheet icon, but you also have this top portion here, which I'm just going to copy to show you. Okay, for different computers, different version, it will be different. Okay, so you probably will end up with a different set of string, but doesn't matter. So I'm gonna just select the whole thing and copy it. I don't need this anymore, so I'm just gonna close this. Go to the web document, which in this case, right click, and I'll go into the property. Remember the same thing that we did just now, we go into the icon. Alright, but now it will change. Okay, it will change. Okay, but doesn't matter, delete the entire link that is on the top, see, and replace it. Okay, replace this, and I'll click OK. This time I will find the Google Sheet icon, so I'm going to click OK on this, apply, OK, and I will have my Google Sheet icon for my Google Sheet web document. So I'll double click this now. It will still work. See, it does work. And not only does it work, basically I have a very nice icon that tells me it is actually my Google Sheet. So that basically will solve the part 2 of this set of videos.